Welcome to Dragon Quest X, everybody. I'm Noaria, and this is Mel. And last time we left off in the middle of the Fortune Teller quest line. And we're going to continue on with that today. And it's just faster to walk over here to Orfea. One thing I do want to note for anyone who's playing the game, they are doing a limited time Valentine's event, which is what the Valentine's Day usually is, which is voting for the Astoltia Queen. Last summer there was a vote taken over a period of a couple of weeks over who the most popular female NPC in the game is, and they have taken the top 5 from that and added in a few wildcards from V5 that hadn't been introduced yet, and those are the 8 that are being voted on right now. I'm not going to show the event off because there are a lot of V4 and V5 spoilers. Just know that if you want to participate, the NPC that you pick up the quest from is in the middle town of the 5 continents. Of the 8, only 2 aren't spoilers. Correct. I am doing the voting for it off screen, so I can show you this. That when you participate, you receive a rental outfit, which you need to be wearing to get a certain enemy to show up that you need a drop from. And that's also usually the case for these events, and it's really adorable. Alright, for the quest line, we actually need to talk to Son over here, but I figured it would be a good idea to take this quest over here from the tarot card dealer, or pack dealer, before we go any further, so that we can try and strengthen our tarot deck. Unless I'm mistaken, Mel, you are over level 20 as a fortune teller. Indeed. Oh wow, I haven't been back to talk to this guy in a while. Well then, in celebration of how much you've progressed, I will give you some tarot packs as a present. This is a special service that we have. So we've got a red pack, a blue pack, let me explain to you a trick for your decks. Among the tarot cards, there are those that have various types of effects, and you can't just throw everything in there. If you put everything that you want to use into... if you put in every effect that you want to come up into your deck, then when the necessary time comes, you'll find that you can't pull the kind of effect that you want. Isn't that true? We've learned so far. So you could say that what's necessary for making a good tarot deck is keeping out the things that aren't necessary. When you get to be level 30, I'll present you with, or give you some more tarot packs as a present. Yeah, there are packs that could have picked up earlier. I'm looking forward to seeing how you've grown. Okay, when you're level 30, come back, talk to him again. Which we are. It's not necessarily the experience level, just the XP number, but yeah, our levels for the class, I would kind of equate that with, you know, knowing more about what you're doing or what kinds of skills you've achieved. And that's something in-game that the NPCs would make note of. If you don't want to break the meta. Okay, and this is much the same text. He's like, you're above level 30. And here are these packs. We have a green one and a purple one. We're gonna have fun opening all these packs. Switching out our cards. If you wish to seek more monster tarot, then you should try obtaining an item called a tarot coin. And if there is a fortune teller in your party, or no. It's a type of monster that you can defeat if there's a fortune teller in your party. If you offer up a tarot coin to a certain labyrinth, and you win against that labyrinth's master, then you will obtain a tarot pack. Hello, Horotoni. Welcome to the stream. You could be any class in order to fight that master, the labyrinth master, but if you have, or the more fortune tellers you have in your party, the more tarot packs will drop at the end. And it's especially useful to gather tarot coins for the technique Arcana reading. Not sure if we've unlocked that one yet. We'll have to double check. You use this, and there are fortune tellers in your party. Then you can get tarot coin fragments from certain types of monsters. And if you put those tarot coin fragments into an alchemy pot, you can make tarot coins. It doesn't tell you how many fragments you need to make a full coin, but I could double check in the alchemy pot. I've heard, however, that the Masters of the Labyrinths are quite strong opponents. So if you want to fight as a fortune teller, you'd best gain some experience first. When you're level 40, come back. I will teach you a special secret spell about combining tarot cards. I'm expecting good things of you. Well, we can do that right away too. Ah. I can see that you have gotten above level 40 as a fortune teller. Very well. In that case, allow me to teach you the mysterious technique of tarot masters, and that is tarot synthesis. Hey Ost, welcome, how's it going? Hey, being able to read katakana is a big first step in being able to get around a whole lot easier in this game, because it means you're able to read a whole lot of place and people names. Okay, for tarot synthesis, you need to, or you combine 2 tarot cards and they form a new card. It is a secret technique. So reach out your hand toward this crystal ball and close your eyes. Mel has become able to do tarot synthesis. How about it? Can you feel the power of creation within your hands now? As far as I'm aware, there is no explanation for why you can't do the first inventory bag quest if you've got the beginner icon on. The quest itself doesn't give an explanation. My guess is the game wants to know that you've progressed far enough that you kind of know what you're doing before it thinks you need to have a larger inventory. But I'm just kind of guessing here. Yeah, that's what he said. The power of creation. Okay. For tarot synthesis, you can use the tarot table here in the fortune-telling, what I call it before, chateau. Someone gave me that word. So why don't you give it a try and get used to it? Let's see. Let's make something simple. The slime tower of justice seems like it would be perfect for this. I'll prepare the necessary materials for you. So I'll prepare them and make a present of them to you. Do you want to give it a try? Yeah, so this is the actual quest. Yes, let's do it. I have prepared a pack with 4 cards of justice, slime justice for you. So there we go. We have the justice slime pack. All right. He's going to walk through a whole explanation, isn't he? If you combine 2 slimes of justice, you'll get a slime Beth, or a she slime of justice. And then you'll be able to do that 2 times. Justice slimes assemble. That's not quite how it is, but yeah. Close enough. And then combining 2 slime Beths of justice will get you a slime tower of justice that is our goal. Once that's done, please come back to me. If you can successfully do this, then I will prepare a tarot table so that you can do this kind of thing in your own house. It's very useful. Well then, do your best. Alright. Well, first, We need to use these packs. Alright, so this one gives us 4 slime versions of Justice. And then let's open all the other packs that we just got. Okay, that's the Hermit. The Chariot? That's Death. It uses, like, the word for Reaper instead of just actual death, but yeah. Awesome. Is there a demon in the Major Arcana? The Devil, maybe? The World. I have a little bit of knowledge of tarot. The Magician. Oh, thanks for sending that loot pack, Nathan. I'm just gonna go on. Well, we'll see what that one is. Destiny. Oh no, okay. No, the one from before that, Draki one that I couldn't get, that was probably the Empress, and I think this is the Emperor. Okay, purple pack. Go. No, that's the Empress. I don't know what the other one was. The Fool. The Moon. Okay. Have anything else? I've got some experience scrolls that I didn't use up last week. Let's go ahead and use those. Alright. Oh, I got a level. Nice. Let's use those skill points. There we go. Okay, now let's go combine at the table. Oh, it's gonna give me a huge long explanation. Explaining tarot combining. You need 2 of the same card to put together to form a new card. The type of the monster will kind of move along the evolution path when you combine them. Now choose the 2 you want to combine. Okay. We've got... Where'd they all go? The Slime, Justice. So we're gonna get a She-Slime of Justice. Okay, and then we'll do that again. Oh no, did it just rearrange all my stuff? Okay, there they are. That one. That one. Make another one. Okay, and then we'll combine both of those to get the slime stack. Slime tower. Justice! There we go. And they power up as you go. They go up in rank. Wait, do I have anything else I can combine? Okay. Let's see. I've got a whole lot of hermit cards, but none of them are the same monster. What's for? Let's see. Oh, I can do this one. One's Empress. Get a She-Slime. High Priestess. Okay, yeah, then the first one that I didn't know what it was the High Priestess. that makes sense with the middle kanji. It means like salvation. And that would be something that the High Priestess would have in their title. Okay, so we've combined... Okay, that's all I really need to... Okay. Then I must have... Ah, yes, here we go. In the menu, this one here says Monster Tarot. And this is where I will change stuff with my decks. As you can see, it will put a little exclamation point mark if there's a deck that isn't ready for battle. And a deck that is ready for battle has no more and no less than 20 cards. Let's see. Hey, Christy. Welcome. How's it going? Okay, so what have I just leveled up or gotten better versions of? So the interesting thing with the cards, and I think I've been over this before in more detail, so I'll just cover it briefly, is you can only have a certain number of certain, like the monsters on the cards. You have a limited number of each monster that you can have in your deck. Slime is the only exception. You can have a full deck of 20 slimes. And each type of card has an upper limit of how many you can have in your deck. So like here for Justice, it tells me that I can have up to 2 of that in my deck. Let's go ahead and switch that one out for the slime stack, because on that bottom box on the right for the regular slime, it says this particular monster doesn't have any kind of special effects. But the slime tower or the slime stack, for every one that you have in your deck, your dodge chance goes up 0.2%. So that's cool. So let's equip that one, and then when we did that, it made our deck red, our final number down there at the bottom on the left, because we need to only have 20 cards. So let's unequip the regular slime one, and we're back to good. Get to spend an hour decorating Valentine's cookie. Oh, nice! Was there a particular cookie that you decorated that was the most fun? Let's see. What else do we have? And there are more than 20 kinds of cards out there for like effect type. So you can't have every single one in your deck at once. So yeah, that's also part of putting together a good and useful deck. Oh, what are you? The Magician. I do have a Magician in my deck, but it's a slime, so let's go ahead and replace it with this Woodra. And anything else that I have that's a slime, let's replace it with something else. Do the Draki. What does the Draki do? Gain 5 MP when you use this tarot card, or after you use this tarot card when you draw another one. Interesting. What was this one? For each one of this type, the tree type that you have in your deck, your healing magic goes up 4. pair of lips. Oh, that's an interesting shape. I wouldn't have expected that, but I see why it's there. Cool. Let's see, what else? You're an emperor, you're an emperor. Let's put the mini demon in. Or, yeah. Baby Satan, as they're called in the Japanese. We'll switch out that high priestess with the Draki. Switch out this world with that one. We do have a Fate slime, so we'll replace that one. What does the snail slime do? For each one you have in your deck, your defense goes up 1. Nice. Yeah, there's a whole lot of strategy involved in putting your decks together, and you can create up to 4 different decks at a time. So say you want one that's really good for fighting bosses, but then you also want a separate one that's really good for just random encounters. You can switch which one you're equipped with in your menu like this on the fly. What does this Hermit one do? Covers 8 MP. Okay, so what is the card's effect? It is a debuff. Makes it easier to do damage to the enemies who are in the magic circle that this places. Well, I kind of like that. So maybe we'll add that one. But which one do I want to take out? Puts enemies to sleep. Puts mirage effect on enemies. This one is a healing. Can restore a companion to life with 1 HP, but sometimes can fail. Leave that in for now. Oh, this is the same thing. And oh, no, this is like all surrounding companions can be brought back to life with 1 HP, but it can sometimes fail. Restores about 25 HP to surrounding companions. Restores max 30 MP little by little to surrounding companions. Interesting. A buff. Spell guard effect on and nullifies the effect of a spell cast on you. That's a big heal. Decreases one companion's charge time by 5 seconds. Cool. Raises tension. I feel like I chose these cards pretty carefully for Mel's deck the first time I went through making them, and now I don't know which one to drop. Huh. But it's probably gonna be one of these, like, small buffs. Mm-hmm. We'll take this one out for now. Most of the fights that I'm going to be doing as a fortune teller, I won't have companions with me. So, okay. And that one only has an effect on your companions. Alright. Completed editing deck A. And that is the one we have equipped. Alright. Done with that. Let's go talk to Babiro again. Ah, that monster tarot that you have there. That is well, referring specifically to the card. That is a Slime Tower of Justice. Hey, Drastic. Welcome. How's it going? I think Green Hibiki would have to answer whether or not Yoda would harm a puzzle piece. Alright, so the Slime Tower of Justice is a rank A tarot card. Rank is pretty important. Because there are some monster tarot cards that not effect. What is that word? Their powers, their special powers won't or can't activate, or their powers change depending on whether they're above A rank or not. And that above includes whether they're A and above or below that. It will their powers change. If you were able to gather up 2 A rank tarot cards and combine them, they would form a rank S card. And its power would become even more marvelous. When you gather 3 or more S rank cards of the same monster tarot, they store an aura within them and their powers activate beyond normal levels. There are rumors that a rank above rank S exists, but I don't really know any details about that. In the bookshelf next to the tarot table, there are books explaining more about tarot synthesis. If you're interested, go ahead and give them a read. This has been a long explanation, but thanks for putting up with it. You completed my request successfully, and you may proceed forward. So now we have a tarot table of our own. It's a furniture item we can put in our house. Alright, good luck with that, Cran. Thanks for stopping in. You can put the tarot table in your house and you can do tarot synthesis there anytime. It is a helpful item. The world of Monster Tarot is complex and deep. I'm also quite happy that you are now our companion in using it. Let's continue to learn the depths of it together. Alright, so that takes care of that side quest. And here you can see the table furniture item. Also, here we go. It's really hard for me to see on my screen, but I can see that OBS has brightened it up a bit. You can tell this is actually a bookshelf. It just looks like an empty set of shelves on my screen. I don't know why my game is so dark. And then there are some more shelves over here that I actually can see the books on. It's just really dim in here. Okay. Now, over to Son so that we can pick up the next quest in the Fortune Teller quest line. Ah, hello, Mel. So you've come. It's a day off for the shop, but Ezel and I have, how do I put this? Yeah. For the time being, why don't you say hi to Yuno? It's okay for you to go ahead and do that first. It's not it's not too late if you do that first, is what he actually said there. That's right, isn't it, Chikibo? Chikibo stared at Mel's face. And then crowed. Alright, let's go say hi to Yuno then. I don't know why. It's a little odd that sometimes the person you pick up the quest from is not the first person you need to talk to in order to pick it up, but this just happens to be one of those cases. Ah, Mel, hello. It seems you're plugging along with gaining power as a fortune teller. Every time you come visit, I look forward to seeing how much you've grown. You've progressed very quickly, and I'm always so surprised. You've come all this way, and I'm sorry, but today's a day off for the shop. We're closed today. We had something, like an errand that needed to be done, or some kind of, there's some situation. There's a reason they needed to close shop for the day. Oh, but now that I think of it, Mel, since you've come here, there's something I wanted to, oh, since you've come, it makes me remember that Son has been kind of restless, saying that there's something he wanted to talk to you about. Okay. You know who Son is, right? There's an elongated vowel there, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to be son or sorn. Could go either way. He's the one who does the chicken readings for our fortune teller chateau. That's his specialty. He's a very kind and calm person. We were raised together as if we were actual siblings. And she uses older brother, younger sister kanji for that siblings word, so I guess he's older than she is. Please do go and talk to him once. Or, you know, go and talk to him, see what he wants. Now that I think about it, he said he wanted to study them, and so he borrowed the Serapia cards. Maybe he actually wants to become a tarot card reader? I wonder if he had a fight with Chikibo or something. Okay. There we go. Now we can talk. Ah, Mel. Thanks for coming to talk to me. I've been wanting to see you. You see, there's something that Ezel and I really want to consult with you about. It's just, we can't talk in voices that are too loud in here. It would be bad for various reasons. So I'd like to go somewhere else to talk. So, how about it? I know this is sudden and it might cause you some trouble, but see, it's a day off for the shop. So if it's okay, could you listen to what we wanted, or like, would you let us consult with you? And if you don't remember from last time, Ezel is their younger sister. So yeah, sure, we can help out. Oh, thank you. I'm sure Ezel will be happy too. I'm glad. I owe you one. Fortune Teller's Day Off. What the quest is called. Well then, could you please just not say anything and take this? Oh, he gave us the Serapia cards. Alright. I pressured Yuno into letting me borrow them. Please take that and come to the bar right away if you don't mind. We'll take care of like distracting or excusing ourselves from Yuno and follow after you and meet up. Well then, counting on you. It's kinda suspicious, but okay. Oh. I was like, okay, where in the bar do I need to go? No, took care of that for me. Ah, there Ezel is. Yahoo! Hey there, Mel. Sorry for the wait. Ah, you've come. Thanks so much. For the time being, how about we take a seat over there and talk? Okay, what's this about, you two? You see? It's you, so you might already have an idea of what this is about, but what we wanted to consult with you about was, in other words, jeez, you're so, like, sluggish, or I guess, slow in explaining this. Let me just put this to you in a straightforward way, Mel. We want you to do a reading for us. Fortune tellers can't do readings on themselves. I guess that's the case for this game, then. But we absolutely can't go take our troubles to Yuno and ask her about them. And I couldn't bring myself to trust in a chicken that does false readings and this chicken reader to do a reading for me.
That's what it's like to be a chicken.
That is what it's like to be a chicken. And oh, I see, that's what she meant by, like, false chicken. I guess his readings aren't always correct, because Son turns around and says, and Ezel's readings are right only about the same amount of time as mine are. You can't help it that you don't get it right. You should hurry up and buy a real crystal ball. You can't do good readings with a glass ball like that. What? A glass ball? What? Oh, it's not a glass ball? This is a true crystal ball. I received it directly from Mother. Huh? Oh. I see. Well, then the reason that your readings are only right about the same amount of time as mine is just that you're bad at it still. Oh, no. Oh, man. You stupid chicken! You're just a chicken! Chicky-bo, get him! Ow, 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 ow. Why? Why? How come? Why are you listening to what Ezel said? That seems painful. Oh, well, there goes Mom. In any case, with that being the way it is, we don't really want to do readings for each other, and that's why we'd like you to do readings for us. So how about it? The Arcana Serapia is amazing, isn't it? Right? Right? Yeah, it is. Really? Thank you, Mel. Wait, hang on. I missed something there. Oh, she's like, isn't it so please? So that kind of got tagged on the end there, very implied. You'll use it to do our readings, right? Kind of thing. So that's what I was saying yes to. Not the other stuff. Okay, so she says thank you. So lately, I have been feeling negatively toward Yuno. Ever since Yuno became Mom's bestseller, she's the only one that gets praised and recognized. I really think of Yuno like a real sister, and I love her a lot. So I don't want to feel negatively towards her. And if I become I start doing a lot of business like Yuno is, then Mom will accept me and my negativity will disappear, right? And so I'd like you to do a reading on how I can become like a best-selling fortune teller. The Arcana Serapia will know the answer, right? Yeah, this family definitely has some stuff they need to talk about with each other. Mel put all of her feelings toward Ezel into the Serapia cards and laid them out on the table. And Ezel says, I'm getting excited. Well then, I'm deciding on this one. Oh, the sun. Ezel drew the sun card from the Serapia card. Which sun is creepier, this one or the Mario 3 sun? The card that Ezel drew spoke in a mysterious voice to Mel. When you bathe in the, bask in the light of the sun, your heart becomes bright and it glows. Defeat 5 Tamanegi Man. Onion Man, I guess, would be the translation. If you do this, then the door to this person's heart will open. Hey Mel. What kind of trial did the sun card give you? Is it difficult? Alright, good luck making dinner, Christy. Have a good lurk. You have to go defeat 5 Tamanegi Man. But that's gonna be easy for you, right, Mel? If you're looking for Tamanegi Man, you can find them in either the west or east areas outside of Orphea, hiding in garden plots. Hey, Ethan! Welcome! And GM! Welcome to you as well. Social link? What do you mean? This sun is creepier? You both agree? Okay. One has an evil fire friend. Hey, Brentward! Welcome, how's it going? Okay, so...
Oh, barnacles!
we can go Link isn't very social, he doesn't talk much. I mean, true. So we can go to either east or west outside town to find some. Or you can also find a lot of them in the Morinara Great Forest. Now, next is Son's turn. He's got a worry that he absolutely can't consult Yuno about. And we'll have you do a reading for him. Why do I feel like this is getting really awkward? No. It would, even if it's Mel, it's gonna be tough on her to do 2 readings at the same time, for both of us. I can ask her afterwards. And, it's a worry that I'm a little embarrassed to talk about in a place with so many people. It's a love problem, right? Love. You've long since been found out. The only one who hasn't realized it yet is Yuno. Shh! Shh! Ezel, you're talking too loudly! Cripes. Oh, man. Alright then, once you're done with the trial for the Sun card, come back to where I am. I'll be waiting excitedly. Alright. Okay. East or west? I think it's actually going to be the closest if I'm going to go out the east, but I'm going to head over to the waypoint that is east of town on the edge of the map, because that's closer to where the plots are that have the Tamanegi man. There is always that one loudmouth friend who blurts out your crushes. I agree. Okay. So there are some plots down over here across this bridge to the south that should have some Tamanegi man in them. You are your own that friend? Well, if you're doing it to yourself, that's fine. But when, someone goes and says it out loud in the middle of a group of people, and you haven't given them permission to say anything, that's kind of frustrating. Alright. You are an onion. You are not the Tamanegi man. So this is the one we're looking for with the purple leaves. Alright. And it doesn't matter how we kill them, just that they're defeated. Alright. Ooh, a white chest. A wind-cutting bow. Ooh, nice. Okay. That looks like that's it for this plot. Just the other ones there. Tower! It's my least favorite card to draw when I'm doing or getting an actual reading, but my favorite card to draw in this game. Alright, that's 5. That's right. Okay. The Serapia card began to glow, and you hear a voice saying, when you bask in the light of the sun, your heart becomes bright and glows. Blessed fortune teller, guide those that are lost down the path. Open the door to their heart and seek out the darkness. And then the voice got distant. Return to the fortune teller's chateau and talk to Ezel. Make sure you are alone and that you are a fortune teller. Whoa. Okay. And it spawned right underneath me. So in other words, you cannot be in a party with other players to complete these quests. Just like last time. Oh. And the portal here will take us right in front of there. Fortune Teller's Chateau. Yes, the ladies in my party all look pretty cool. Or cute, depending on what you're going for in that Valentine's outfit. The guy's outfit is a little bit different. Instead of the hair buns, it's got a cute little hat. And for Puklipo, it's got ears on it. And I saw Futsun in the outfit yesterday, and it was really adorable. I'll try and get a picture to post to Discord. And Ezel says, oh, I have a crystal ball, too. In the first place, I can't build a reputation if I'm a fortune teller who can't get a reading right. I'm not needed. Oh, Mel, welcome back. You're done with the trial for the sun card, huh? So you're gonna solve my problem, right? So, tell me, how do I get to be a bestseller? How can I get rid of this negativity? How do I get Mom to look my way? Because I couldn't say this honestly earlier because Son was there, but the Mom hates me, probably. because I really wanted to be a tarot card reader like Mom and Yuno. But Mom wouldn't teach me tarot. Instead, she recommended the crystal ball to me. But I can only see really hazy images, and I don't get the readings right at all, and I'm terrible at it. And if I tried doing tarot readings, I could maybe be just as good as Yuno. So, how come Mom wouldn't teach me? Hey, do you really think it might be true that Mom hates me? I don't think that's true. Mom doesn't hate me? I'm just misunderstanding her? You're saying she has some other reason why she wouldn't teach me tarot reading? But then, what would that be? It's probably that since I'm not such a star pupil as Yuno is, that she doesn't accept me as one of her kids, right? I'm sure that's it. I love Yuno so much, so this hurts and it's difficult, and I envy her so much. Pretty soon I'm gonna end up saying something terrible. Mom. Mom. Please. Look my way. And the Serapia cards have begun to glow. You want to hold the card out to Ezel? Yes. Your support characters have been put away. Here goes. This is crying sounds. I'm trying my best, so why is it always Yuno? So nice for her. I'm so envious. Hey, I'm here too. Hey, hey, hey. Look at me! I suppose it's probably more situationally correct to say, look my way. She just wants to be recognized. Well, we'll try strong and see how it goes. Oh, nice shot. Don't need that one yet. That crystal ball looks so angry. Tower, yes. And this one is only gonna work on... Okay. I might ditch that card. Heal. Nope, that's not quite what I was hoping for. Let's do this real quick. Oh, my rosary saved me. I'm getting some good buffs, so that should help, but... Oh, that was such good damage. Yes, okay. It was gearing up to do something probably big, so I'm glad. Alright. Yeah. Saved by the skin of my teeth by that rosary. Oh, what's this? Hi, Mom. Ezel's always such a bright and cheerful child. But to think that she had such deep darkness hidden in her heart and she was carrying it on her own and suffering. You can't get captured or you can't let the suffering and the worry hold you captive. We have to save the people from the deep darkness within them. We as fortune tellers. Do you remember what that phrase? Oh, yeah, her favorite phrase. Let's have a revolution of the heart. Let's continue working hard together. Okay, let's head back out and talk to Ezel. Hopefully she's feeling better. Oh, Mel. Up until just now, Mom was here. And so I worked up my courage and I asked her, why didn't she teach me tarot readings and recommended the crystal ball instead? And you see, tarot card readings emphasize a lot of law and theory, or like rules and theory, whereas the crystal ball readings are more of an intuitive nature. And they require a lot more mental strength. And then she patted my head and said, that because I have a very sharp sense of mental strength within myself, that it would play to my talents, and that's why the crystal ball was perfect for me. From this point on, if I can grow to like if I can learn to like crystal ball reading more, then I should be able to overcome Yuno and be an even better bestseller. That's how she very kindly cheered me up. Mom was thinking about my future when she suggested the crystal ball to me, or when she recommended it. She was properly looking at me. I completely misunderstood Mom's meaning. It's just like you said. Thanks so much for doing a reading for me. Next, go and do a reading for Son, okay? Seeing him constantly unable, or with this attitude that's unable to come out with his feelings clearly, is making me feel a little down. Son should be inside the fortune-telling chateau. I'm counting on you, Mel. Alright, so let's... He's actually the one we need to complete the quest with, so we needed to come talk to him anyway, but thank you for doing that reading for Azel. She's always so bright and cheerful, but I was also worried that she was putting on a brave front. So this time you've come to do a reading for me, huh? I should be able to just relax and be straightforward with you, but my worry is kind of embarrassing. See, I like Yuno. We were raised together like siblings, but I've been saved without realizing it, really, by her kindness so many times. And I want to be the kind of man who can support her, as in, like, kind of be there for her. And I've been worrying and wondering every day of how exactly I could do that. But, Mel, you've come all this way. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna have you do a reading for me. Because I have been worrying to the point where my heart hurts. That just proves how seriously I feel about her. And so I want to worry about it some more. And then one day when I have become strong enough that I can overcome all of those worries, then I want to become a suitable man for Yuno. Is that going too far? Am I, like, basically putting on airs? You know what? No. If you want to solve this one on your own, you do that, Son. That's okay. Thanks. I'm going to have to grow as a fortune teller to the point where I'm as good as you are if I want Yuno to look my way, probably. I'm gonna work hard here with Chikibo to make our chicken reading a success. Two of us will get strong together, right, Chikibo? Oh no. Well, that's probably not a good sign. I'd have a bit more self-confidence in what we were doing if Chikibo would listen to what I said, though. Oh, that's right. Let me give you a reward for doing that reading for Ezel. This should complete your fortune teller set. We got the top and the bottom XP scrolls. Let's put that outfit on. See how it looks on Mel. Oh, that's right. I gave you the Serapia cards, right? I was only borrowing them, so I will take responsibility and return them to Yuno. Alright, so we gave him back the Serapia cards. Since I got a chance to talk with you about my problem, I feel like I've got a clear idea of what my goal is. Thanks for listening to what I had to say. I've kind of lost track of time here talking with you. What am I gonna do if Yuno, who's right over there, heard everything we were talking about? I really hope that's not the case. What? Yuno, were you listening? There was nothing. She looks like she's possessed. Why do you worry? Why do you continue to suffer? Yuno? Hone, you're always worrying about something. It's the job of a fortune teller to get rid of those worries. Our goal is... Okay, that's what I thought. Our ultimate purpose is our absolute goal. Why don't you get rid of the darkness in his heart? Can't you do it? If you can't do it, Mel, then I will free Son. Now, come this way. Chicken's freaking out! Oh, what was I? What's wrong, you two? If Chikibo keeps going on like this, it's going to disrupt the neighbors, or it'll be a bother to the neighborhood. By the way, Mel, lately you've been gathering up a lot of power. please come back sometime and help with new jobs that we have lined up for you. I'm really expecting a lot from you. That's good, you know. But I also think you should rest a little. You seem like you're not doing so well. Is that so? That may be true. What just happened? That's what he said. What was that just now? I'm a little worried, huh, Chikibo? We do not need a preview. Alright. Just about break time, but first I want to put on the outfit and show that— oh, not the bow. Okay. There we go. Okay. Take that off. And there's Mel in her fortune teller outfit. It's got ears. Welcome back, Cran. Yeah, it's super cute. Let's see, there we go. That's what I wanted everything in order of. So... oh, it's another really good outfit, and I'm considering making that. Making that a new outfit for Mel, but we'll see. Okay. The only thing I've got better gear in is boots that I can equip, apparently. Alright. Anything else should be all set. Okay. Alright. And it is time for a break. So we'll continue on with the fortune teller quest line when we get back. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Return soon.